I'm flustered and I was in a good mood, ready to film. Okay, let's do this. You know what matters? How I feel. I can control how I feel. Right now I feel good. Of course it's easier said than done, but you know, it's a practice that I've been trying. Like my concealer is just so cool tone and my skin is a warm tone. I think I'm starting to see my undertones. No wonder no makeup I've ever had has made sense, because I'm like, oh, now I see it. Anyway, I'm back. Alright, first of all, the framing is just incorrect. Second of all, what's up? Hi guys. Before we get into the video, in today's list of purchases that I didn't need to make, socks. And more socks. I feel like socks are the labor of love. Like, they are the ultimate gift. I mean, have you ever bought socks for someone and that said, socks? You bought me socks? No, everyone's always loved socks. Who doesn't wear socks? You know what I mean? Maybe I should make a sock company. No, not like I'd have sock merch. Would that be kind of cool? I make like really cool, because I mean, I think my but wait, my mom bait me to the best socks ever. Oh my gosh, the green, I mean, it's avocados first of all, and the green and the black and the it's just such a nice color scheme. Anyway, hi guys. I'm back on your screens. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make before I decide to make the one.
Oh my god.
Now, first of all, it's been weeks of self-doubt, of course. Self-doubt, it started off as self-doubt. Okay, I hate to be talking about myself, but there's nowhere we're gonna get unless I talk about why I've been gone, I feel like. It's not really necessary to some people. Oh, I forgot one last purchase that I made. Root beer. I wanted to buy a cranberry. Actually, no, I didn't want to buy it. It's the packaging that made me want to buy it. But I didn't buy it because I saw root beer next to it and I was like, hey, this is a thing I've been hearing ever since, what, Harry Potter? Where did you get that idea? It's butterbeer. How could you forget? How could you forget? Yeah, you go around, oh, I'm a Harry Potter fan. How could you? Just tell people it's because of the that you bought root beer. Expose number one. I need to try it, so I bought it. I'm not gonna drink it in this video because I mean, have you drank your water today? I don't know, stay tuned to the next video. I'm planning to drink it then, if everything goes as planned. And if everything goes as planned, it's the first thing you'll see me drinking. But anyway, hi. Have you been? That felt inorganic, but we're moving on. To be honest, I don't even know how to structure this video, but I feel like I need to make it. So I don't even know where to begin. I'm just gonna start talking. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm an inconsistent YouTuber who wants to succeed on YouTube. Give a round of applause. But here's the thing. Of course, at the beginning of the year, things just got shook up and whatever. Got over that a bit. Like it came, it passed. I can't say... What can I say, actually? These are some of the things that I tend to think about my YouTube channel. It's yet to pick up, of course, because I have so many ideas and at the same time I feel talentless. Here's the thing, not talentless, of course talentless is the wrong word here. I mean, look at me, I'm a talent in itself, but besides the point, irrelevant. I feel like there's many things I could do, but then I rack my brain up with what specifically can we do? You know, like I feel like I have too many things to bring to the table that I'm losing structure, and I'm wondering if they're gonna be good ideas, or if I should just find one thing in specific to focus on. And when I can't think of one thing specific, like I don't have a skill in maybe one thing, like maybe I'm not an esthetician and stuff like that, or I don't focus on makeup, so I can't really apply myself to a category in order to be able to gain that focus. So I'm just like in a limbo. I'm like, what? What do we do? All my ideas are just from everywhere. Simply because I love the expression. The expression of it. I feel like I like to. There's many parts of me, so why not appeal to every part of me? You get what I'm saying? Like, just like a regular vlogger, you may. I mean, I realize that even if my ideas come from different places, I can always still apply me to these. That was awful. I can apply me to everything I do, so much that even if I'm doing maybe a hair video, I'm saying, for example, a hair video, or I'm doing a makeup video today, or I'm showing you my skincare routine, I'm still applying my personality and my skill, aka when it comes to editing. I love to edit, and people could watch my videos and be able to identify with my personality through the work that I create. So I'm like, yeah, so why not just do whatever you want to do? And then the second thought comes, are these ideas good enough? And that's been a battle for a long time. I'm like, ooh, this one would be really cool. And I write it down, I brainstorm it. Quite frankly, I've had like tons and tons of video scripts. The one thing I would blame on for not doing these things is my equipment. Be like, oh, but I really don't have the location or the camera. How are we don't even have a tripod. I mean, how are we gonna navigate that? When I feel like I downplay myself, because I think I'm naturally skillful. And yet I'm just sitting on that. Self-awareness has been a thing this quarantine, I would say. So you see, self-doubt, and I just start to judge so many things, and even some of the ideas that I've written down, I thought of, and I'm like, okay, if we're looking for being unique, I don't think anyone has done that idea. That would be kind of cool. And then I come and convince myself, I'm like, I don't know if I can get it done. So basically, I've also been struggling with the fact that my dreams may be intimidating to me. And I saw a quote that said, if your dreams are intimidating to you, then, of course, I'm rephrasing it to how I can remember it, but if your dreams are intimidating to you, then you should follow them. I'm like, yes, because if I'm just gonna stick to my bare minimum and not chase my dreams and not allow myself to be fearful of this thing, because it's uncertain. That's why it's fearful, but you want it so bad, then do it. All right, so with something like the video ideas, I just sit back and convince myself that I should not focus on them, which has ultimately led me to feeling like a sack of potatoes because I'm just sitting on my talent. I pep talk myself every single day. But anyway, if this video makes it on the internet, then it's proof that I stopped judging myself and I stopped wanting to be perfect. Perfectionism. And the sun is setting. Still look pretty though. Ew. I didn't need to say that. That felt condescending. Perfectionism is also another concept that I struggle with. And I'm not, it's not just about me. Many people deal with this, and I'm just saying it because it just so happens, as you can see, the sun is setting, so I might as well just get closer and finish what I'm saying before it's too dark. But perfectionism is also ultimately something that made me cancel out so many of my ideas and cancel out myself, basically. Anything that I plan to do, I'd cancel it out. Not to mention, um, I've become extremely lazy, but that's because I'm drained. I am drained by so many things, not only my environment, but but also myself. I'm just I'm just a bit exhausted and drained. Quite frankly, I wouldn't mind going to the coast, but not really the coast. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to necessarily be at the beach, but more of, like near the beach. That the beach is not just here. Like, I have a drive to the beach. You know, that kind of area. What am I even saying? I feel like I have the architecture in my head of the place that of the house I want to be staying at right now. And I just want to escape there often. And I just forgot what I wanted to say. What is my parting shot? Again, the one thing I always say, none of these things matter. Because if we are to even go back to myself as an example, maybe I'm gonna get some memory juice from this because my memory's been lacking these days. Guys, my thought processes just end. That wasn't funny. I think the reason I'm not funny is because I'm trying to be funny. Kids. My parting shot is that none of that ever mattered as much because everyone is the 7 billion people in the world and everyone's trying to make it. Today I was walking in the city center and I just got an epiphany. I was walking, I'm like, hold on, I'm just one out of these tons of people I'm passing and they're all trying to do something with their lives. The same way as I am, the same way as millions of other YouTubers, the same way as millions of other content creators on whatever platform. If you want to create, yeah, I'm pertaining specifically to creators, but you can I'm just using the words to pertain to myself as a content creator, but if you're doing anything else, you can use the words as well. But if you want to create something, whatever idea you have in mind that you really want to execute, I don't think there's anything that should stop you from doing that because everyone's living, it's a Sonder world. Everyone's just living their own vivid and complex life just as yours and think, oh sorry, I should stop looking outside. It's because it's like I'm dreaming into the horizon because the sun looks really good, to be honest. Ooh, looks good. Guys, today I started petting a black kitten. It came back to me. I had a black kitten, and it died. But I keep getting black cats or white cats. I don't know what that's about. Rude. Yeah, everyone's living a vivid and complex life, just as yours, and out of that, there's really nothing that you can use to kind of doubt yourself. That didn't make sense, did it? Let me know. Live your life. You know, as cliche as it is, no one's opinion is strong enough to... There's constructive criticism and then there's just sad criticism coming from people that are just miserable and just don't... They're not really looking to change their life and they're looking to drag people down, hence the term misery loves company. If you're facing such people, or if you're facing such thoughts in your mind, it's more about like villain against superhero, you need to be your own superhero and stuff and all that jazz, and chase your dreams. I talk a lot more on my podcast. It's called The Pod Couch. If you'd like to listen to me, this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna regret ending it there because I know I haven't finished saying everything I'm thinking about. That always happens. If you enjoyed what I said, I mean, shameless plug, subscribe to my channel. I want to make more videos. To be honest, The other smaller thing that has been stopping me is software. I'm not gonna lie, that's a big, small problem. If you enjoyed me, enjoyed my face, my voice, my thought process, my whatever it is, my t-shirt from M. Cole, you can go check it on Instagram at M. Cole. Leave a like, comment down whatever you want to comment, and I hate saying I will see you guys in the next video, but I'll see you guys next time. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to say is that you're never gonna get everything right at once. It's an uphill ladder. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Everybody how fast I get. Uphill battle. That's what she says, right? It's just an upward journey. You only go up from here. Like, even if you feel like you're going like this, it's not really. It just plateaus, I feel like, as long as you're learning and growing. The only time you feel like this is because maybe you're not really on track as much. Like, maybe you feel like you were on a high roll and then suddenly things start to plummet and you're like, oh my gosh. But if you look at other aspects, for example, how you're thinking about a certain thing versus how you used to think about it, that's also an uphill battle. That's also an uphill journey. It's only up from here. Wow, that sun is dipping so well. Ah, it looks so good. Root beer. That's an inside joke. Oh gosh. I did not need to flash my foot like that. That was not a good look. I am sorry. You hear that?